No, it's just the logic.
You don't understand what horizontal is, do you, Bev? It's not defined by the horizon at all, not geometrically, mathematically, or by anything. It's got nothing to do with the horizon. You are a moron of the first order.
How many definitions have you got then, Rumpus?
A horizontal is defined by a plumb being 90 degrees to a plumb bob at one point. It has nothing to do with the horizon.
Really?
And just because the etymology of the word horizontal may have been derived from horizon, that's got nothing to do with how it's actually defined mathematically or geometrically, which is not defined geometrically. There's no reference to horizontal or vertical in these things because it's got nothing to do with geometry. It's a physics thing. It's to do with gravity. It's got nothing to do with geometry.
I've got parallel to or in the plane of the horizon or baseline.
Horizon's irrelevant. There's no. If you're talking about the horizon, you're off topic. That's got nothing to do with horizontal. Horizontal is defined by being 90 degrees to a vertical plumb bob.
What's that one there? In geometry, a horizontal line is one which runs left from right across the page. It comes from the word horizon in the sense that horizontal lines are parallel.
So that's talking about being on a page. So it's got nothing to do with the vertical and horizontal. That's talking about being on a piece of paper, Bev. That's talking about being on a piece of paper. That's not how we experience things in the outside world. Yeah, the etymology of horizontal comes from horizon. We know that.
Can I ask you a quick question when you're done?
Yes. Go ahead.
If vertical is perpendicular to horizontal and no verticals are parallel, then horizontal necessarily bends.
No, it doesn't. Because at any one point on the surface of the Earth, there is a plumb bob vertical, and 90 degrees to that is the local horizontal. If you move somewhere else, if you move 2 feet to the right, the vertical will not be parallel, and you'll have a new vertical and a new horizontal. Each vertical horizontal pair are local to a particular point.
How do you establish a horizontal?
By doing a plumb bob and then doing 90 degrees to it. And that's a horizontal just for that point on the surface of the Earth or wherever
How do you have 90 degrees and one vector?
How do I have 90? Look, I'll try it again. You get a plumb bob.
Try it again.
Somewhere. Let's try it again. It's really simple. You're standing somewhere. You get a plumb bob. You get a vertical. And then 90 degrees to that is a local horizontal and vertical. If you move 2 feet to the right, you have to do it again.
Thank you.
Does that not
you have to do it again. And then how do you establish the horizontal if they're not perpendicular to the vertical? Are you talking about the?
Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. You haven't understood what I said. You are standing at a spot. You get your plumb bob out. You then define the vertical. 90 degrees to that is your horizontal. If you move 2 feet to the right, you have to do it again to get the new local vertical and horizontal. Those two horizontals are not parallel.
Do what again? You have to do what again?
God. Jesus Christ, let's try it again. Let's try it again.
Quick.
Let's try it again then. Okay, let's do it again. If you didn't understand, let's try it again.
Rumpus, you can't just start from where I'm at.
Rumpus, please calm down. Stop being so combative, Rumpus.
You're standing somewhere, you get your plumb bob out. That defines your vertical. 90 degrees to that is your local horizontal.
90 degrees to that. What does that mean, Rumpus? 90 degrees to that. What does that mean?
What do you mean, what does that mean? Do you know what 90 degrees is?
Are you pointing your finger at 90 degrees?
Where are we going here?
Okay, listen, Rumpus, I've listened to you say this
Jesus
5 or 6
Christ.
times.